Art amazes me, and God never ceases to amaze me and prepare me for what I need to do. Alright. Hello everyone. I just turned on the heater. I know I'm wearing my earbuds. I'm gonna go out right now and run some errands. I just got out of a meditation and feeling like maybe this would be a good time to come out and talk to you guys. I'm gonna start my painting today. So this is for something else. Little decoration I want to put up on my wall. But I already gessoed it. I'm probably gonna sand it one more time with very fine sanding blocks. Make the drawing, transfer it on here. It's happening. Something very interesting happened. The way art works for me, at least, I'm an intuitive artist. I really tap into the artwork energetically. I'm very connected to it. This is for my husband, and I have basic skeleton of the drawing, but I haven't actually did the actual drawing yet. So I was already deciding I'm going to do it now, like I'm going to do it today. And last night I felt very emotional, and I think it's just a lot of things that had been coming up, and time to be with myself and just process a lot of things, just because my dog went through surgery. It's been the holidays. I've been really busy with work, and I've been really busy with family. I haven't really had time to be by myself, and my husband was on vacation also, so I've just kind of been with him the whole time, and he went out of town this past few days. I was finally able to just be by myself for long periods of time, and I love being by myself, and I very much haven't been prioritizing it as much as I have been needing to, how much my soul needs it, you know. That's just my personality, and I mean, I've been really happy, but this is really where you get the connection to yourself and to God. A lot of things were coming up last night, on and off, crying and processing a lot of things, just so weird and random because I wasn't expecting it. It was a little odd. I was rolling with it, just letting myself cry, letting myself process through things, let myself feel things about myself, and asking God for help, asking God for guidance and to help me get through those emotions and overcome them. And then that night I had a very odd, disturbing dream. I won't go into the details, but it's just very, very unnecessary. I was kind of like, why are you bringing this up? Like, why is this coming up? Why do I have to have these emotions? This isn't really what I was even really thinking about, if that makes sense. But maybe my subconscious was, or just like my shadows coming out. I woke up really sad, not really understanding why I had to experience that. I meditated and like prayed, and I journaled. I do morning pages sometimes. I don't know if you guys have heard of that. I'll write down somewhere here what her name was. The book The Artist's Way now, something I had picked up a long time ago. And the morning pages, one of her homeworks. And I was doing that because my mind was racing. As being an intuitive artist, God was kind of preparing me to make this painting. This painting is of my husband's album cover. I don't know exactly how to explain it, but I feel like I was purging a lot of emotions and a lot of false emotions, a lot of false fears, a lot of fears that weren't necessarily necessary, and not necessarily with us, but just in general. It was just a purging dream. It was just things deep inside me that I needed to purge and let go of, and look straight in the eye and just be like, you're done with this. You're done with this story. You're done with the story because it's just a story. When I realized that, I felt really happy because I'm like, okay, well, you're right. Thank you, God. This is exactly what I needed. I needed this insight. I needed this thing. And I know these are insights from God because I've never even would have thought of that. Honestly, like, wouldn't. Like, I was just kind of like, what the heck? And that's why journaling is so good. That's why writing down your dreams is so amazing. It's just things that I would never have thought before. And it just comes up to me and I'm like, oh shoot, okay, yeah. That makes sense. That totally makes sense because, like I said, I'm excited to make this painting for my husband. I'm excited to delve in this energy of love and appreciation for him while I'm doing it. And it was just weird. Whatever I needed to tap into, whatever energy I was going to use to start this painting or to in the process of this painting, that was cleared. So now I can paint from a place of more of a different purity. And it's so different because it didn't happen when I was doing my other paintings or my other drawings. No, because I didn't need those shadows weren't necessary to do those paintings. I was able to tap into the energies of that, you know. And this is for very specific dreams, very specific shadows, very specific stories. Wow, all right. I specifically needed those shadows to come out right now. Art amazes me, and God never ceases to amaze me and prepare me for what I need to do. You know, I find this happens a lot with books also. Like when I'm about to read a book, I'm very particular with what books I read next. I finish a book and I really sit on which next book do I need to read, because I have a lot of books sitting around that I want to get to eventually, and I want to read them all, you know, but which ones am I going to need now? Which ones is my soul going to need now? And it's shown to me, and then it just proves to me exactly what I need to know. God works like this. I'm excited to see what more comes up or what more manifests while I'm doing this painting, while I'm actually painting. Yeah, because sometimes it's even like off the paintbrush. Like, I'm not even painting it, like things in my life are moving in the way of the paintings. It's very interesting that way. I would love to know if you guys have noticed this or if you guys have any stories about this also, because this is not the first time things like this have happened to me that correlate with my artwork. I would really like to know if you guys, you know, have ever experienced that. I'm gonna make the drawing and I'm gonna put it on the transfer paper and transfer it on the thing, and you guys could see all that. I'm oil painting, which isn't as new, but I'm oil painting in a new way. You know, I've only oil painted like 2 or 3 paintings before, and so this is my first time doing a portrait, and a portrait of someone I love dearly. It may look like it may not, but all I know is my first time, and I know he'll appreciate it, and I'm still excited to see how that goes and to try it for the first time. And my idea is going in my head, so I'm gonna start it. I'll talk to you guys later.